we are at a local gaming club. We are playing a game that we rolled up for a random scenario. It was Battleline, and playing against Warriors of Chaos. And Evan, did you want to go over your list starting from this side over?
Chaos Chariot, Mark Horn, 6 Trolls, 19 Marauders, Hand Weapon Shield. This is my General, Sail, Faithless from the Tamarkin book. My BSB here. Chaos War Shrine, Mark Zinch. Hell Cannon, 5 Trolls with Throgg. 5 Rot Knights with Kazak the Befouled, also from the Tamarkin list. And Silan Fingrim, rounding out the other flank.
And I'm playing my vampire counts with no vampires. My flank, I have 5 dogs. My 36 Graveguard with the white Death Necromancer, level 2 White King, and a Karen Wraith hero on that unit. I have 6 Crypt Horrors, a unit of 20 zombies. Well, I guess 3 units of 20 zombies, all with musicians. Unit of 30 skeletons. Unit of 23 skeletons with my level 4 and a level 1 Necromancer. Level 4 is my General. The Mortis Engine, and another unit of dogs, and my Hex Wraiths that had Vanguard up. We are about to roll for turn 1, and yeah, that's gonna start. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 1. I just moved everything up. My Hex Wraiths came all the way over to here. Everything else is shambled up. I got 8 on the magic phase. Tried to do 6 dice Purple Sun at Throgg. Didn't total power it, and then Evan used his Dispel Scroll on it. And we are off to Warriors of Chaos turn 1. Alright, we just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 1. His Chariot failed his Frenzy check and charged into my Hex Wraiths. These guys kind of turned and moved up. The Altar moved up and shot its Chaos Load all over Throgg's unit and gave him +1 strength. The little Fiend dude moved 6 inches up, and then the Plague Knights just moved up. The Hell Cannon tried to shoot at my Mortis Engine, and it was under the hole, but he rolled a 1 for the wound. And both my Skeleton unit and my Crypt Horrors are both... My Crypt Horrors are -1 to all their stats from Miasma, where my Skeletons are -2 to movement from Miasma. And we are off to Vampire Counts turn 2. Alright, so we just finished Vampire Counts turn 2. My Crypt Horrors tried to charge in on his Rot Knights and failed miserably. My level 2 Death Wizard popped out of that unit and into the zombies to try and Purple Sun down at Throgg. And in the magic phase, that got dispelled, and I forgot what spells I had, and I went to go cast Curse of the Years on his Marauders, and realized that I didn't have Curse of the Years. I only had Wind of Death, so in the good sport that I am, I still rolled Wind of Death, and it went through my skeletons, only went 6 inches right to there, and I lost 6 skeletons. So we are now off to Warriors of Chaos turn 2. Alright, so we just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 2. The Trolls charged over into the front of my Hex Wraiths. The Throgg's unit of Trolls, the Hell Cannon, and the Chaos Chariot of Assholes charged into my Crypt Horrors. And the Rot Knights charged down the hill onto my Graveguards. In the magic phase, he tried to pendulum my Mortis Engine, and I Dispel Scrolled it. And then he tried to enfeeble my Graveguard, and I dispelled it. So, combats, he won every single one of the combats. The Trolls threw up rainbows all over my Hex Wraiths. In there, I was actually quite surprised that my Crypt Horrors held out. And over here, he killed my unit champion in a challenge, and he killed my Karen Wraith with his guys on the side. And we are off to Vampire Counts turn 3. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 3. My charges were nothing. My dogs moved up into the way of those guys, walking through the vortex, killed 2 of them. The Trolls threw up on my last Hex Wraith again, and they died. And these direwolves just kind of walked in front of that guy so he can't charge me in the flank. Magic, I purple sunned from this guy to try and put it through Throgg, get the Hell Cannon and the War Chariot of Assholes, and also get one spawn guy. But I misfired on it, and it just went straight sideways and ended up way over here. I did a 12-inch bubble heal, which got me back 7 Graveguard, which then all got beat down by Rot Knights. I got, 10 wounds back onto my Crypt Horrors, which, as you can see, they're not there anymore because trolls just beat them down. And I can't, I failed. In 8 wounds, I made 2 regens, so that's always good. And the Vortex over here moved forward and killed 5 Marauders. I also got reroll to hit. I did the 12-inch Bubble Van Hell's Dance, which didn't help me at all. Nothing about that helped. So we are off to Warriors of Chaos turn 3. We just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 3. The charges that happened were the trolls charged my unit of zombies that used to be there. The chariot War Shrine charged into those unit of zombies. This guy, we haven't done that combat yet. We'll do that combat after this video, but he charged in on the dwarves. On those dogs. He's probably gonna kill them. After the trolls charged in on the flank of the dogs with those marauders in the front, the BSB himself just killed everything, and the trolls overran into the front of these zombies. And the trolls destroyed the zombies and overran into the Mortis engine. What else happened? In the magic phase, these guys were -1 initiative, -2 attack weapon skill.
Movement initiative.
Yeah, he did the miasma on everything.
Which did nothing.
I refused the challenge and put my dude in the back. There was only 1 wound left into the Rot Knights and 1 wound left onto the special character there. But there's only 7 Graveguard left and my hero. And we are off to Vampire Counts turn 4. So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 4. My skeletons charged through the Poison Forest into those Marauders and failed everything in combat there. The zombies and the War Shrine fought it out. I ended up winning by 1 with the Musician, and the War Shrine failed its rerollable leadership 8 break test, and rolled an 11 to get away, and the zombies rolled a 12 and chased it down, and are now going to get eaten by a Hell Cannon. The last Rot Knight died, and he ran away. I decided to reform to try and go after Throgg. And over here, there's a nice little fight where he killed 1 dog, I did 1 wound back, draw combat, regen the stomp. So we are off to... Throgg's unit also went through those through the zombies into the Mortis engine and ended up doing 2 wounds to the Mortis engine. I did nothing in return, so the Mortis engine has 1 wound left before it just blows up. And we are off to the Warriors of Chaos turn 4. Alright, so we just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 4. In his turn, he took his general and then teleported him out of that unit over here in front of my Graveguard. And his special character monster thing destroyed my 1 dog. Throgg in his unit did his last wound to the Mortis engine, and that thing exploded, killing his special character, about 5 Graveguard. His special character of Rot Knight, whatever, killed off the 2 dwarves from there, only did killed like 3 zombies, and did 2 wounds to his general, killed a couple skeletons, did 1 wound to the trolls, and killed a bunch of zombies. And then what was remainder just got beat down by trolls. Then Throgg decided to reform to go look at this unit that's coming in here. and we are off to Vampire Counts turn 5.
Dun,
Alright, we just finished Vampire Counts turn 5. My Graveguard charged his general. He fled with him, coming over here. Then my Skeletons charged his general, which made him flee over here. He was 10 inches away. I rolled an 11 with my +4. And my Graveguard redirected into Throgg's unit. Magic-wise, nothing happened. I rerolled a hit on my Graveguard, which didn't matter. And I rolled Snake Eyes to get a 6-inch heal off on my level 1 Necromancer. So, combat-wise, zombies did nothing to the hell's that thing again? Hell Cannon. Yeah. And my Skeletons kept losing again, so there's only 2 Skeletons left. And Graveguard did 5 wounds of trolls? 4. And my White King BSB took a wound against Throgg. And we are off to Warriors of Chaos turn 5. After the Warriors of Chaos turn 5, all that the Vampire Counts have is a unit of Skeletons with my General and a level 1. I did 2 wounds to Throgg, and that was about it. Everything else just got beat down. So we're off to Vampire Counts' final turn. This is the end of Warriors of Chaos turn 5. Throgg charged into the side as the Hell Cannon tried to charge in the front. These trolls are just stupid over here, and they're just wandering around. In this combat, I did 1 wound to his troll and nothing to Throgg, so it's Throgg touching my Skeletons. And we are off to Vampire Counts turn 6.
Just because the movement
this is the end of Vampire Counts turn 6. Throgg into the side only did 2 wounds. And I raised a new unit of zombies just right over here that might actually turn out to be useless. I 1 by 1. Throgg failed his test, ran away, and I ran him down. So now it is off to Warriors of Chaos turn 6, and Evan is just measuring everything up as everything is going to try and charge in at my Skeletons. So after the Warriors of Chaos turn 6, his Hell Cannon charged at me, killing this last dwarf there in the forest, the Venom Thicket, which pissed off his Hell Cannon, and it got Frenzy and Hatred as it ran into the side of my Skeletons. I lost 10 Skeletons and then charge and flank. I ended up losing a total of 19 altogether. And yeah, after totaling everything up, it is a difference of 173 points. So it is a victory for the Warriors of Chaos.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any vampires in my list. And there was a shit ton of trolls coming at me. Justification. But yeah, other than that, it was a good game. And thanks for watching.